I have been using Android for over a decade, and this is exactly what I do when my phone starts slowing down. Forget the optimizer apps. I know the only secret to a faster phone is a few simple settings and a light cleanup. And here is how to do it. Step 1. Performance mode. Go to Android settings, then scroll down. Now tap battery, and inside battery section you'll find power profiles and power modes. The exact layout and names may vary slightly depending on your phone. As you can see, by default it is set to balance mode. Let's change that to high performance mode. Selecting this mode will allow your phone to use its full performance capabilities, though it may consume a bit more battery. If this isn't what you're looking for, don't worry, we have more tweaks on the way that actually extend battery life instead of draining it. Step 2. RAM expansion. RAM expansion or RAM Plus is a feature that uses a portion of your phone's internal storage as virtual RAM. On paper, it sounds great, but in reality, it can slow things down because real RAM is much faster. If your phone already has 6 GB or more RAM, I recommend turning this feature off. This can help your apps launch faster and make your phone feel snappier and more responsive. To disable it, go to Settings and search for RAM. Look through the result until you find RAM Plus or RAM Expansion. On this device, it's called RAM Expansion, but on your phone, it might be RAM Plus. Once you opened it, simply turn it off. On some phones, it may ask you to restart the device. If that's the case, just do it. Step 3. Developer options. Go to Settings, scroll all the way down and tap on About Phone. Once you're inside, look for build number or version number. It may vary slightly depending on your phone model or Android version. This is a OnePlus device running Android 16, and the setting we are looking for is inside Version submenu. As you can see, it is labeled as version number instead of build number. To show that this can look different on other phones, here is a Samsung Galaxy device running Android 16. On Samsung phone, you need to go to About Phone, Software Information, where you will find build number instead of version number. The point is that the name may vary depending on the manufacturer. Once you find either build number or version number, tap on it 7 times continuously to enable developer options. Your phone will ask for your device PIN or password to confirm. Enter it to proceed. After that, developer options will be enabled. Now go back to the main Android settings page and look for developer options. It's usually located near the bottom of the main Android settings page, or sometimes inside the System and Updates menu like here. If you can't find it, simply use Settings search bar and search Developer Options. Developer Options is a hidden menu packed with advanced settings for developers and power users, giving you deeper control over the system features and performance. A quick warning, do not change anything unless you know what you're doing, or simply follow exactly what I'm doing. Scroll through and the first thing you need to find here is Animation Scale settings. And there must be at least 3 of them: Windows Animation Scale, Transition Animation Scale, and Animation Duration Scale. As you can see, all of them are defaulted to 1x speed, and we will have to change it to 0.5x. So go to each of these options and set them to 0.5x. You can disable them entirely if you want. I don't recommend it unless pure performance is your only priority. Animation Scale settings controls the speed of UI animations, such as opening apps, screen transitions, and menus. Setting them to 0.5x speed makes the phone feel faster and more responsive, while turning them off removes animations completely, which can feel visually raw or instant. I personally do not prefer that. Now if you scroll further down, you'll find Background Process Limit settings, which allows you to restrict the number of apps running simultaneously in the background. Setting them to a lower limit other than the default will make your device improve performance, save battery, and reduce RAM usage by forcing apps to close. Go inside the settings and choose the option 4. Doing that will make your phone automatically close all previously opened apps except the most recent 4. And that's all you can do here in the developer options. Step 4. Storage cleaning. Android phones slow down when storage is nearly full, because the system needs about 10 to 15% free space to handle cache, temporary files, and background tasks. Once usage goes about 85 to 90%, the NAND storage has to erase and rewrite data more often, which reduces performance. To achieve the below 85 to 90% mark, we can do a few things, like utilizing the Built-in Files app by Google to clean the junk files. So search for files in your app search. If for some reason it isn't pre-installed on your device, you can simply download it from the Google Play Store. Once you're inside, tap on the 3-line menu, then tap Clean and tap on the Clean button under the Junk Files section. You will see this pop up. Just hit Clear to delete the junk files. Don't worry, it's just temporary files. Now before we moving on to the next step, there is one more thing you can do, which is going into your image gallery and delete all the duplicates and unwanted photos and videos. I know it will take a lot of time and effort, but believe me, in the end, it will be worth it all. It can free up a lot more storage and improve the performance. Also, you can go to your download folder in the internal storage and delete anything you no longer needed. Once you manually deleted the unwanted files, go back to the Files app and tap on the 3-line menu. But this time, go to Trash. This is where the files you deleted from your gallery or internal storage are stored for up to 30 days before being permanently removed, which means all the files you have just deleted and then some are still using your internal storage. To free up space right away, empty the trash manually. Tap on All Items and hit Delete. Step 5. Uninstall unwanted apps. It's pretty self-explanatory, but let me briefly explain why it matters. Over the years, we downloaded a lot of apps and games, some out of necessity, some just to try them out, and some purely for fun. Most of them end up forgotten instead of deleted. Over time, this builds up into a huge number of unused apps that still take up your valuable storage space and consume system resources by running in the background, slowing down your device further. So let's go ahead and uninstall all the unwanted apps and games from your phone to make it perform better. I don't recommend going through your apps one by one and uninstalling them manually. It's painfully slow and frustrating. Instead, I will show you how to select multiple apps and uninstall them all at once. Go to your Google Play Store, tap on your profile icon. Now go to Manage Apps and Device menu. Browse through the list and select all the unwanted or rarely used apps and games. Take your time and choose carefully. Once you're done, touch on the delete icon. A pop-up will appear. Just tap uninstall from here. And just like that, all your unwanted apps and games are gone, freeing up space and helping your device run smoother and faster. Now let's give the device a proper system restart. And that's how you can speed up your Android phone. Let us know how it goes for you. If you found the video helpful, leave a like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon with another one.